Well, hello and welcome, people of the internet, to some more Army of Ruin since the last episode. So I did spend all of my, not unlocks, I keep messing that up, in upgrades. I did spend all my money. What did I buy? I end up buying the additional trinket capacity. Now, it was a suggestion by Gray Soul to either go with weapon capacity or trinket capacity, and I was trying to figure out which one I wanted to go with, because I was actually mentioning, and I think the last episode, that I kind of wanted to hold off on these because I figured that, you know, if I wasn't doing a lot of the longer runs, it might not make sense to have these because we might not get to upgrade them as much. But I think that might be the case with the weapon capacity. Might not have the chance to get them all up to level 5 and evolve them. The argument here was that there was another slot, so that way we could put in an additional weapon just to work on evolving it. I think Trinket is going to be more useful. For one, now that we have the elemental synergies, we can get more passive bonuses by taking on either more of the same element or spreading them out, but also the fact that now that we have the charm system, this will allow us to get more elements to allow our charms to get the bonus effect easier, but also it will allow us to more easily set up weapon evolutions, because, for example, if maybe we're just short one trinket in fusion, we can just kind of dump one and just get it just for the element. So that was my justification for going with trinket capacity, and I literally spent all but 200 gold on that one. As far as what we're going to be playing today, we do unlock a new character by completing Shrine 2, so that is the goal, and we're going to be playing with Mork. Mork is one of the other characters that we've unlocked recently. Mork seems absurdly good. Now, his downside here is that his main attack, Mighty Punch, is a very close range attack. But I'm thinking we may try and make him a little bit of more of like a tankier build, like a close-up, maybe do some AoE damage, because when he's hit, he gets a damage boost, and that damage boost goes up every 5 levels, and that's a lot of damage. He does start out with less speed, which is another reason why I think going a bit tankier would be helpful, considering that we're just probably not going to be able to dodge as easily. But we also get a bunch of extra health, more attack size, which is also kind of lending into that AoE, and then some added pickup range, which is just, you know, there for good measure. But yeah, those are kind of my ideas of what we're going to go with. And of course, well, we're probably not doing the complete without opening any chests. Reach level 25, we can probably get done. And so realistically, what it looks like to me is that Mork's ability is basically just the Necromancer's Gauntlet. That's basically what it looks like to me. Wolffang is actually great. I actually think Wolffang is my favorite AoE ability, so that's actually perfect to start with. And then his skill does what? Oh, just a giant cone attack. Easy enough. Enemies take thorns damage when they hit you. Well, that works pretty well for that tankier build that I was talking about. We're going to have to pick up something to either recover health or actually probably getting the flask will be quite good for us. Push enemies away. And then any kind of recovery or defensive ability. Emerald Ring is kind of good since our ability is so offensive. That being said, I think I'm just going to upgrade Mighty Punch here. Just get those levels. I mean, first goal is we got to get that. Well, first goal is to win the run, right? I did that last time too. I was like, first goal is to just evolve. It's like, no. Okay, projectiles doesn't really help us. This goes down. Does this count as a projectile? Right, because I noticed that before with the spears, Ariana spears, that it worked there, and I didn't think it would. I think I'm just going to take this level up though. Because things like Wolffang, that actually does count as a projectile. Wow. Oh, that skill is actually really good for clearing out enemies. That's actually crazy. I didn't think it was going to be that good. Obviously, I saw it the first time, but we didn't get to see it in like its full potential, how it's actually working. So we have just extra damage here. Not really big on that. I think I might just take the Wolffang. I probably should honestly be spending my rerolls, actually. This is kind of the time to do it. More thorns damage when they hit you. We could slow enemies down, which honestly I think I'm going to do. Maybe I should have instead gone, because I think isn't Magnifier a leaf? So maybe I should have done like that. I don't know. I'm thinking because we're so slow, I got to bring the enemies back down to our speed. Like, literally. Oh, and we can punch. Okay, we can punch in any direction, so I don't necessarily have to face the boss. Honestly, oh man, I wish I could lock things in because I honestly, Necromancer's Gauntlet, I think I am going to go with this. If we can evolve it, the evolution allows us to siphon off health, which is kind of something we want to go for. Honestly, here I'm not certain. I don't think I actually think I want any of these. I am just going to level up the Wolf Fang, though, rather than using one of my rerolls. I'd rather wait on my rerolls for when I literally have nothing that I want. That's a pretty great chest. I'll take that. It's just 2 trinkets I don't have to spend time buying. What do we got here? I typically always kind of use these in sync just because they're kind of that AoE build. It works well for what we're doing, though. I just have to pick a sun for it. And I think I like this more than I like orbs. So let's do that. We'll pick up the stink again. Bring back the stink. Oh, what do we got here? What are these eggs? Oh, okay. So this is the mechanic kind of like in the, like those big stone boys that are tough to take down. They just give you big experience. I don't think this one is super important, and I don't really want either of these. I think I'm just going to reroll this. This is kind of one of those situations I want to wait for. Yeah, this is not that good on this build, I don't think. This is pretty far off from what we're doing here. Because I still need because if I get a wind and a sun, that's 4. I guess technically I can get 6 now, so I could do energy bolt. I just don't think that really mixes with what we're doing. I think I'm just going to take the mighty punch. I'm not really sure what I want to take. There's a little bit more experience down there, but I think I'm just going to keep making my way up and doing the special bosses. Oh, hold up. Okay, so the eggs I actually have to defeat. I didn't realize that they were going to spawn harder enemies. Oh, actually, they're not super tough. Okay. That's good to know. So we can just keep making our way up. Throwing axe, actually totally reasonable with what we're doing. I'll actually do that. It's pretty good single target, and we already know that we're working on those elements for the trinkets, so pretty decent pickup. And how far away? Yep, like always, about a mile away. Never changes. Yeah, but we got our Jordans, so we pick these up and we just run like crazy. Okay, maybe we're not going to be able to run like crazy. Let's just give everyone a big push. Well, that did like next to nothing. Alright, we're going to have to back up a little bit, play it a little bit safe. Got some chunky enemies here. Yeah, so now that I actually know how reasonably good the our skill is, I'm very likely going to go for the Emerald Ring. It's already an element that we need to grab. It actually does pretty decent damage, too. Wristband is interesting. The thing is, like, I don't really want to take damage, but when we do, we'll do big damage back. Especially, but the thing is, like, we already have this effect. So is this something that I really want to go with? I don't know. I think I'm just going to take the Wolf's Fang for now. See what comes back around for wind types. I mentioned I was going to do this before I recorded this video, and then I didn't. I need to write down what all the trinkets are and what their elements are. So that way I can look at, like, oh, I need wind. What are my choices for wind? And then see, you know, what I want to go for specifically. Okay, so we're in wave 5, we're a third of the way. Yeah, I gotta kind of move if I want to kill all these special bosses. There we go, some nice cooldown. Get these kills. Yeah, like, this is not really what I want. Yeah, none of these are. So let's go ahead and re-roll this. There's the ring. Yep, I'm going to take the ring. I think that's going to be really good for us. How close are we between? Okay, I'm going to try and see what this power-up is. And then we'll continue our way up. I mean, I'll take invincibility. Why not? Let's go ahead and pop the skill, get a few punches off. Oh, we lost the charm. Oh, man. Okay, well, hopefully the boss that spawns is lower, so that way we can pick up the charm. But at this point, the special boss is closer to us than the charm. So, in my mind, it makes more sense to get the boss. Alright, so, unlike last time, I'm not going to sit here and try and shoot arrows directly into his face. We're going to take this one from the back a little bit. Play it a little safer than last time. Last time that kind of got me screwed over. Yeah, like the speed, I don't really care for that. I'm not going to go for that. Alright, we're just going to do Raven's Wing. I mean, realistically, we don't really have any need for... You know what I'm going to do? Just bosses come down with me. We're just going to head towards the charm. We're just going to force it. That being said, they're kind of too far away, so I need to kind of actually fight them and deal damage to them. So now I just need some kind of consistent recovery, so that way I can kind of keep teasing these bosses, like come in close, get hit, get a damage boost, heal up a little bit. Which Necromancer's Gauntlet would be that, if we can get that evolution. Yeah, this umbrella is just super chonky. I had this issue back in the last episode fighting him. Just couldn't get him dead. This I think I'm totally fine with, right? I mean, it decreases the size, but I have... Well, this increases the size of itself. That being said, this increases damage dealt to bosses and elites, which we're trying to hunt down 2 more special bosses. This recovers health and advances cooldown. But... No, I think I'm just going to go Magic Needle. I think that's just still more damage, which I think I just need I just need more consistent damage. Oh, perfect. Thank you, game, so much. Thank you, game gods. Pick up this red experience. You know, it's funny what a little bit of meta progression can do. I remember when what the frick, man? I remember when I tried the Shrine 1 for the first time and how much harder it was. Oh shoot, what was the one that I wanted? I mean, I wanted something for recovery. I just forgot what it was that I wanted to get. I mean, technically I could go with Sacred Effigy. That doesn't really help with healing, though. I think I'm just going to take the Throwing Axe and then roll the dice on the next upgrade. Since I guess I can technically reroll. I can just spend coins. Although, now that I'm broke, I definitely would like to save all my coins. Alright, come on, bosses. You're coming with me. Here we go. We'll get him just a little close. Actually, we'll just use a skill there. Get a little bit of damage off. That's pretty nice. I mean, we lose some, well, I mean, we're still down experience, but get a bunch more damage and we get more max health. Nice. We love a good magnet. Pickup range I don't really care about. War drums, I mean, we could... Well, actually, you know what I just realized? I realized we don't have a win. I almost just screwed myself. Alright, we're taking war drums. War drums is a trinket I like to take anyway. I actually think war drums is pretty good. Just hits everything on the screen. Especially when we have a skill like the one we have here that we want to use offensively. It's a little bit different when you have like Ariana, who's, I guess technically we do tend to use hers more offensively, but for some that are a little bit more defensive, it's not great on them because you kind of want to save their skill, but we want to like constantly use ours. Unfortunately, no boosts here. Oh, no, that's not true. We have swiftness. Yeah, so I'm just going to take the swiftness. We lose some damage, but we also have added damage from 2 of our trinkets. We also have, I guess it's technically added damage. Or it's not really added damage. It's going to reduce this damage, but it is extra damage. But anyway, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I'd be rambling. Because, Lord, I was born a rambling man. Trying to make a living. Doing the best I can. Alright, let's get that Mighty Punch to 5, just because it's an easy unlock. Otherwise, I would have taken the Gauntlet, try and get that up to level 5, get a little bit of heal going. Alrighty, I actually have to pop all these. I guess I don't have to. I just want to. We get some good XP out of it, and then we don't have to beat the strong monsters. So it's a good old 2-for-1. Oh yeah, this guy likes to run at me because he's a rude dingus. All right. Well, since we got the cooldown, I'm gonna go in for a fight, try and get a little bit more experience out of these guys. Fortunately, we can't get the evolution here on our punches because we haven't unlocked it yet. But we do get some more damage and max health. We'll definitely take that. And even if we don't have the recovery, I mean, how much health do we have, really? I mean, we have 315 health. That's pretty good. And we got a charm right next to the boss. That's pretty hot. We're kind of behind on schedule, though, so I kind of have to hope that the last secret boss is close to this one. Hopefully I don't have to backtrack a bunch. Yep, that's right. Come over here, boss. Come to me. Come to me. We're gonna do 2 things at once. We're gonna unlock the charm, and we're gonna fight you. Unfortunately, let's see. Do I have anything that indicates whenever I've taken damage and have my damage boost? Attack size or max? That's a lot of max health. Holy crap. Honestly, I know I can't get the boost, but I feel like having bravery is better than having more max health. I feel like my max health is actually really good. Obviously, this helps a little bit, but I think I just want the attack damage. There we go. Nice little skill combo there to get the kill. Get Emerald Ring, and now, perfect. I don't have to backtrack. It's still pretty far, though, so I'm going to have to just hike way down there. Boss, you're coming with me. I really like the fact that the boss just is now going to spawn from this side of the screen. It makes it way easier for these instances where I'm just like trying to run the map. Just get down as far as I can. God, how close are we? Oh my god, we got a long way to go. I'm a very impatient person. You haven't been able to tell. Okay, let's keep going on the gauntlets. Although, really, at this point, kind of one of my other priorities is just to get to level 24. Or, sorry, 25. But we have a lot of experience down, so it's kind of a bummer. That wasn't really what I wanted out of that. So it's kind of, you know, it's one of those things where I kind of got to choose. It's like, do I want to sit in the area and collect all the XP? Or do I want to try and force these secret bosses because there might be a challenge tucked behind them? Or not a challenge. So we get more coins, we might unlock something, who knows. And in typical fashion, it would be nice, right? Because then we would get 5 different upgrades, but that doesn't really matter right now. The upgrades are nice, but obviously they don't help out my level count at all. And that's really what I'm going for. I mean, technically I could go for the fangs, that way I have a guaranteed evolution, but I still feel like I should go gauntlets. Okay, but now that we're down here at the secret boss, now I can kind of spend time just collecting up some XP. Oh boy, oh heck no. Oh heck no. Okay, we're actually super fine here. Yep, there's the Wolf's Fang. So now we're gonna get that evolution. And now I would like to try and get one more level, which is hopefully the gauntlets here. So I can get that evolution. Not going to go all too far, though. Actually, I'm going to try and pop these, see if one of them's maybe a magnet. Unfortunate. Maybe check over here, see if I can't find a magnet. Yeah, we got one down here. Perhaps that could help us out. Nope, just some chicken. One down here. Magnet. No such luck. There's the gauntlets. Perfect. It's a bit late for that. But, you know, we at least got it. Okay, so now I just need one more level. So hopefully there's enough enemies on board that we can get the level up here. I'm assuming that the boss is going to spawn like some kind of wave of enemies here. I almost kind of want to stay a little bit away from them until more enemies do start spawning, because I'm so close to 25. And I know that we'll eventually get it anyway in playing more Mork. Yeah, see, now they're starting to spawn. All right, we'll get the 25 real quick, and then we'll just mow down the boss. I think we got enough damage for that. And we have an invuln too that we can grab, and we can just like completely obliterate him. There we go. We'll go ahead and grab more health, more damage, pick up the invuln, and then absolutely smash this guy. Yeah, we'll get a little dink, take a little damage, do some big damage. Oh, crown. Okay, well, now, I was just gonna say, let's get the crown, and then, of course, on the way there, I get hit and deal extra damage. Oh, what do we... Oh, wow, we completed a whole bunch of challenges. Sick. Got a bunch of coins. That's super awesome. So what did we unlock? Oh, oh, dude, he looks so cool. Samael? Fire demon that betrayed its kind just for the riches. Super sweet. Freezing punch. Freezing capabilities. Okay, interesting. Now anybody can use Mighty Punch. And I guess that was it. So I guess a lot of those challenges were just money challenges. We got a lot of new shrine. Man, I haven't done any of these complete the stage without moving challenges. And we get new weapons for them. Yeah, complete the stage without moving. We might have to do those moving forward. I know I say that now. I will probably forget that the next time I sit down to record. But yeah, oh, let's take a look at Samael really quickly, actually. Scorch Earth hovers for, oh, let's see, your attack shoots bullets in a fan pattern towards your sides. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Hovers for a while, increasing his speed and leaving a fire trail on his path. So that sounds a bit of an evasive thing, right? Kind of like Lanice. I'm wondering, it says hovers for a while, so I'm wondering, it's hover, not flying, so I'm assuming you're not flying like above enemies. I think the hovering is just tied to the speed so that he gets faster when he flies. Starts with +2 projectiles, less duration, less luck, more fire rate and attack damage for every level of equipped trinket and weapons. This guy sounds sweet. So I already really liked Lanice whenever we played her. We typically played her as like a projectile build, but that was mostly just because she started with Spectral Dagger. She doesn't really have anything that scales with projectiles. We can have a super fun projectile build with Samael. That would be pretty sweet. All right, but that's going to do it for this one. Thank you everyone so much for checking out today's video. If you did have fun, if you liked the video, if you liked hanging out with me today, would you kindly smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more roguelite action. Before today, I'm out of here. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I've been Ganyonz. I'll see y'all next time.